Dumbest mistake when starting a YouTube channel.
When you're starting a channel, the biggest mistake everyone makes is they launch the channel with nothing on it or just one video. Don't do that.
Oh, is that a permission I hear to LARP a little bit harder? Hmm.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory.
I'm not gonna reveal until the very end. But I'll tell you guys what I'm in danger not. What's not my biggest priority. I'm not in danger of burning out.
You deal with burnout when your heart is tired but you don't want to give up. I'm not a therapist. I wish I knew.
And he doesn't. He clearly doesn't know. First ingredient, make it easy for yourself. Second ingredient, don't chase money, chase fame. And the third ingredient, be social. It's a social media. Only give access part of yourself, not something that would endanger you, make you vulnerable. Because haters are lurking, okay? This is how you not burn out. I've made 1,000 videos now. The first and foremost thing I had to cut is editing, and it's impossible. And slowly I evolved into this final form that nobody has, by the way. Yes, that means editing mistakes. Yes, that means very, very, very slow growth because I cannot make that hitting first impression. But my longevity is another secret weapon over quantity or quality, right? If you don't know what to pick, maybe there's a third choice.
Just starting out, or if you don't have many subscribers, you've been trying this for a long time and you're burned out and it's not working, maybe you stop. Maybe you do.
Maybe. Hope is the last thing you should be able to bury. I mean, everyone's supposed to have dreams, and the fact that you can become famous overnight, like, why not try every single time? There's a chance. Pick up the chance. Jump into the trend. I'm doing it. I'm picking up microphone right now because it's dropped. Because someone decided to walk away from being a LARP theory and just wants to talk about scary stuff. Which is really a dark side of theory channels. I mean, I'm glad he took that bait. I'm glad there's a big fan of the shit side of what MatPat was producing, so fuck yeah, kiss that ass, man. Kiss that ass. I have a very different approach, and my longevity will just grappling hook the trophy to me, and I will hold it. I'm not giving it to anyone. It's over, alright? Forget it. And LARPing is never over. Never. I will always LARP. It's over, guys. You can forget it. Pick some other spotlight. Pick like LARP sauce or something. Because pasta theory needs some sauce, right? So you would pick LARP sauce and you become their best friend.
It is your job and you have this schedule, and that's something I'll talk about later. Like, if you have this schedule that you have to hit for a certain amount
if it's worth it, then you do it, right?
of time, you suck it up and you do it.
So you already have a matrix for this whole thing. You can chase fame or you can chase money. NPCs chase money. People who are famous just naturally have money. right? They naturally pick it up because it's the lesser resource. But if you truly want to be famous, you cannot be chasing money at the same time. This cannot be the same thing. It's a whole different purpose. It's a much more grand purpose to entertain, to make people happy, to give them something of value, to express yourself artistically, and unleash your energy and unleash your character, your personality, untangle your own story, because you are your own entertainer as well. You want to entertain yourself first and foremost. You want to make games that you would enjoy playing. So fame is a very different purpose, and you have to separate it to actually see it very, very clearly. Fansly shows up and it's like, what are we cooking here, bro? What are we
From a
cooking?
subreddit that is not advice for YouTube, it's advice for Fansly, which is an adult platform. I know folks who make content for platforms like that, and
I know folks. Damn, dude. Damn. I don't feel welcome here anymore.
burnout is so difficult there because it is, by necessity, intimate.
Whatever that means. If you sell your soul, it will feel bad no matter what you do. If you're hanging out with a guy that you don't love, but you just want his money, it will feel bad. It's a selling of your soul. That's what it is. If you want to cash in a little bit too much, you will end up selling your soul. And you cannot be famous anymore because people will try and cancel you. If you're a porn star and you're trying to be famous, people are going to be like, who are you, bro? Like, you're a bad influence. See, I have good matrices working for me. My theories are fucking rock solid sometimes.
Even if you're making stuff for YouTube and for Instagram or for anything that involves you as a person.
There's like lewd content, right? This is not like you just jump into making porn and that's where you exist. Lewd content is all across Instagram. And again, the difference is, do you enjoy doing it? That's the point. That's the reason why we started LARPing, is we don't think YouTubers are enjoying making videos. And we want to challenge them. This is the actual first and foremost principle. Mimicking YouTubers and kissing their ass is like the second American style addition to the list of things this trend requires you to do. So I don't have to, I'm too European for that, unfortunately. I'm so sorry, guys. Handshake? No? No, you don't accept apology? No? Okay. You're still not gonna endanger me. There's a much greater danger that I'm facing.
The more you throw memories and personal stuff into the fire of the engine, the more you do that, often the better the audience responds. And there are only so many pieces of your soul and so many memories that you can...
That's very well put, actually. The moment you cashing in is the moment you selling your soul, the stuff that you want to keep.
Every so often, let's say maybe once per year on average, something happens. It's a little bit difficult to explain, but every once in a while on YouTube and other social media as well, individual creators inadvertently trigger something which I call a feeding frenzy. And
now, it's negative on his perspective because he didn't see the double drama that we're gonna go into. LARPing seems a little bit more positive because you can make it that way. You can contribute in your own way. Even if I'm not doing it correctly, neither is Pasta Theory. Bro just dropped it as if a meme can only survive like 5 days. I'm not gonna stand by that. I will make a channel that lasts potentially forever. Because again, the purpose is to do theory channels in my style, in the way I would want to deliver my information. If a microphone is on the ground, I'll pick it up and I'll try to express myself. Here's why. Here's the real danger. Not financial danger. I am not in a financial danger. There's this new thing people buy in my neighborhood, and they're zooming around and they're just blasting the noise. Sometimes it comes out of their cars. Their cars just have the loud motor to piss people off. They're assholes, right? And I have no voice to be able to even push them back in any way. This would be my first priority, is to try and protect my neighborhood. I already was pushed into calling police to stop noisy neighbors. I basically became a superhero. I really don't want to be forced to do anything. Because that's the darkest thing, the darkest path you can go down. And it's like, what's the big deal of calling police? It's a big deal, all right? Because you don't know what's going to happen. You have no idea what's going to happen. What if they don't respond? What if they fight back? And when I called police on one of these pieces of shit, police did fight back of like, well, we don't see anything wrong. Bro was clicking that button in the garage right in the corner on a street turn where I live. And police can't stop it. It did stop technically. Like this year I didn't encounter anything like this. But it's still a daily activity. It's still a psychological torture of something new has happened and we're not supposed to like it, but they collect all these social points, all these asshole points. They just keep cashing in and bleeding everyone else for their productivity, for their sanity. It's total warfare. And civil war is not a new thing. Since COVID, since 2020, we're all struggling in some kind of way, but it just keeps evolving, it seems. This is my main goal. This is the real danger, that I really don't feel comfortable living in my own home. To some people, again, it's an opportunity to get a little bit of resource that they can turn into something greater. So the biggest danger is just death. You know, I don't want to invite death into my life. I haven't done anything. Not only to deserve the bad things happen to me, but I haven't, like, lived life. No girlfriends, no friends. Just a never-ending thirst for life and hoping that at some point I can kickstart the damn thing. Right? Why is it not starting? So sorry, haters. I have a thick skin. You're not gonna drag me down into, well, the feeding frenzy. The whole LARP nation can be attacking me and I'll stand strong. I know I'm special. But hey, that's just a theory. A LARP theory. Thanks for watching.